Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about some of the most shocking and surprising government conspiracies that have been proven to be true. These are not just wild speculations or rumors, but actual facts that have been confirmed by official sources or credible evidence. So, without further ado, let's get into the top 10 recent government conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Number 10. The U.S. government orchestrated the 9/11 attacks. The September 11th attacks were a series of airline hijackings and suicide attacks committed in 2001 by 19 militants associated with the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda against targets in the United States. These attacks were planned by Al-Qaeda, led by Osama bin Laden. The U.S. government responded to the September 11th attacks by commencing immediate rescue operations at the World Trade Center site, grounding civilian aircraft, and beginning a long-term response that included official investigations, legislative changes, military action, and restoration projects. The 9/11 Commission report provides a comprehensive account of the circumstances surrounding the attacks, including preparedness for and the immediate response to the September 11th attacks. It is important to note that there is no credible evidence supporting the claim that the U.S. government orchestrated the 9/11 attacks. Number 9. The U.S. government covered up the existence of UFOs and aliens. This theory gained more credibility in 2017, when the Pentagon confirmed that it had been running a secret program to investigate UFO sightings by military personnel. The program also released videos of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, that defied conventional explanations. Some people believe that these UAPs are evidence of extraterrestrial life or advanced technology that the U.S. government is hiding from the public. Number 8. The U.S. government staged a false flag attack to justify the Vietnam War. The incident was known as the Gulf of Tonkin incident, and it involved two alleged attacks by North Vietnamese torpedo boats on U.S. naval vessels in 1964. The attacks were used as a pretext for escalating the U.S. involvement in Vietnam, but later evidence suggested that they were either exaggerated or fabricated by the U.S. government. Number 7. The U.S. government experimented with biological weapons on its own people. The program was called Operation Sea Spray. Operation Sea Spray was a secret biological warfare experiment conducted by the United States Navy in 1950. The experiment involved spraying Serratia marcescens and Bacillus globigii bacteria over the San Francisco Bay Area in California to determine how vulnerable a city like San Francisco would be to a bioweapon attack. The project was carried out from September 20, 1950 to September 27, 1950, and the bacteria were released from a ship off the shore of San Francisco. The U.S. Navy believed that the bacteria were harmless to humans. However, 11 residents checked into Stanford Hospital in San Francisco with very rare, serious urinary tract infections on October 11, 1950. Although 10 recovered, Edward J. Nevin, who had recent prostate surgery, died 3 weeks later from a heart valve infection. The urinary tract outbreak was so unusual that the Stanford doctors wrote it up for a medical journal. None of the other hospitals in the city reported similar spikes in cases, and all 11 victims had urinary tract infections following medical procedures, suggesting that the source of their infections lay inside the hospital. In 1977, the U.S. Senate Subcommittee on Health and Scientific Research held a series of hearings at which the U.S. Army disclosed the existence of the tests. Nevin's surviving family members filed suit against the federal government in 1981, alleging negligence and responsibility for Nevin's death. The lower court ruled against them primarily because the bacteria used in the test wasn't proven to be responsible for Nevin's death. Number 6. The FBI infiltrated and sabotaged civil rights groups. The program was called COINTELPRO. The program aimed at surveilling, infiltrating, discrediting, and disrupting domestic American political organizations. The FBI targeted groups and individuals it deemed subversive, including feminist organizations, the Communist Party USA, anti-Vietnam War organizers, activists of the civil rights and Black Power movements, environmentalist and animal rights organizations, the American Indian Movement, AEM, Chicano and Mexican-American groups like the Brown Berets and the United Farm Workers, independence movements, including Puerto Rican independence groups such as the Young Lords and the Puerto Rican Socialist Party, a variety of organizations that were part of the broader New Left, and white supremacist groups such as the Ku Klux Klan. The tactics used in COINTELPRO included discrediting targets through psychological warfare, smearing individuals and groups using forged documents, and by planting false reports in the media, harassment, wrongful imprisonment, illegal violence, and assassination. In 1971, a group called the Citizens Commission to investigate the FBI broke into an FBI office in Media, Pennsylvania, and stole more than 1,000 classified documents that revealed the existence of COINTELPRO. The members of this group were never caught nor revealed their names until 2014. Number 5. The U.S. government spied on its own citizens through phone and internet data. This theory was confirmed by Edward Snowden, a former contractor for the National Security Agency, NSA, who leaked classified documents in 2013 that revealed the extent of the NSA's surveillance programs. The NSA collected massive amounts of metadata from phone calls and internet traffic, without proper oversight or consent from the users. Number 4. The CIA conducted mind control experiments with LSD and other drugs. The program was known as MKUltra, and it involved testing psychedelics and hallucinogens on unsuspecting Americans and military personnel in order to investigate the viability of behavior modification programs. Some of the subjects were subjected to torture, hypnosis, electroshock therapy, and brainwashing techniques. Number 3. Edith Wilson was the de facto president after Woodrow Wilson's stroke. President Woodrow Wilson suffered a debilitating stroke in 1919, but the public did not learn about it for months. During this time, his wife Edith Wilson made most executive decisions, effectively acting as president. She controlled access to her husband, filtered his correspondence, and signed documents on his behalf. Number 2. The government poisoned alcohol during Prohibition. To discourage bootleggers from turning industrial alcohol into moonshine, the federal government pushed manufacturers to use stronger poisons between 1926 and 1933. This resulted in more than 10,000 deaths from tainted booze. And finally, number 1. COVID-19 was leaked from a lab in Wuhan. This theory was dismissed as implausible and racist by many experts and media outlets, until Anthony Fauci admitted in May 2021 that COVID-19 probably came from a lab. His leaked emails also revealed that he knew about the possibility of a lab leak as early as January 2020. So, there you have it. These are some of the most shocking and surprising government conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. What do you think about them? Do you believe them or not? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.